Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink. Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2. As per usual, I do not know what part it is, but it is the 16th of May 2016 as I am recording this. I haven't really recorded very much today at all. In fact, this is the first time that I'm recording today, and it is late afternoon. So yeah, I haven't really done any recording today. I've been doing things, and also doing a little bit of editing, not much, but a little bit. Currently working through Twilight Princess Part 67, so yeah. Anyway, oh yes, and I also made an update. I finished processing the update video that I made like 2 days ago or something. But anyway, so yeah, long story short, well, there's no long story, it's a short story anyway. We're going to be going to the Dragon Shrine, that's what it's called. Yes, I managed to remember what it was called before I got to the bonfire that would have specified the names, so yeah, that's a good thing. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we're just going to go straight ahead, and of course, as I did mention in the previous video, and probably, well, several videos previously as well, I do want to get the, what is it, it's like the Dragon Defender's Sword or something like that, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And, yeah, it's a bit of a boring looking sword, but it's functionally very good. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be getting, and it's just going to be a weapon that I'll infuse with magic, and it should have a B scaling with magic or something. I don't know, I can't really remember, but I decided to go and use it. So yeah, I'm gonna trust my previous judgment in selecting it as a weapon to use. So yeah, it's the weapon that this guy's using right here. Actually, I should be, realistically, equipping at the... Oh, I didn't realise you had a magical ranged attack there. Anyway, I'm going to equip the gold serpent ring there, and I'm going to go and kill you now. Also, his shield is quite good as well, so I mean, I would recommend that. Drakekeeper helm, okay. It's alright, we're going to be killing a lot of those enemies anyway, so yeah, we will have plenty of chances, even just coming through here once, like the whole area. We will have plenty of chances to be able to get the sword, and even if we don't get it, it'll be alright. We can try again. So this here is the important chest that I wanted. The Judgment set, or in other words, the set that Oswald of Carrion from Dark Souls used. This is what I wanted to use more or less, but I've decided against it now. Don't think... well, it's definitely an alright set, but it doesn't seem to have as... oh, okay, that's lovely. I'm getting hit by things. Sorry for the loud birds outside, by the way. There's not much I can do about it. That's what I say every single time. I'm like a broken record on that one. But what does take my interest out of what I've just picked up is the Staff of Wisdom. Now, this is quite good. The only issue with it is that it doesn't actually have magic damage, you see. It's unupgraded and it has more magic damage than this staff here. You know, this would probably be better for just normal spells. In terms, it's not going to show, it says 350, which is total garbage in comparison to what we had before, but yeah, ultimately, if we fully upgraded this, I still think it would be pretty damn good, but you know what, I'm going to stick with the Sunset Staff simply because it's already +5, and yeah, I'm going to be using Dark Magic as well, so it's just a much better staff to... it's an all-rounder staff, you know. So anyway, I'm going to be gladly taking you on with Dark Magic because I do not like this guy at all. He's very aggressive, like he has infinite stamina with this stupid hammer. It's just absolutely terrible. Drakekeeper's great hammer. You see, I didn't want that. I wanted the sword, not the hammer, and I suppose I can't expect getting the sword from the guy with the hammer, and I'm sorry if you can hear the birds outside. They are quite loud. Late afternoon is probably the worst time to record because of the birds, but apparently I'm not smart enough to not record at this point, so yeah. Anyway, the reason why I haven't leveled up my shield at all here in this Let's Play, if you were wondering, is because oh, okay, that's lovely. Pretty sure this isn't a mimic anyway, but yeah, the reason why I haven't upgraded the shield is because it does require Twinkling Titanite, and speaking of Twinkling Titanite, I just picked some up, but yeah, I have quite a lot of things that I want to upgrade with Twinkling Titanite anyway, namely my armor set for the moment, so yeah, what are you doing? I would like to take your life. So you seem to be some kind of miracle person, I don't know, priestess headpiece, interesting, some faint stone there. If we want to I think, enchant our weapons. I still haven't worked out whether it's magic stone or faint stone that gives us the magic path. I'm pretty sure it would be magic stones for magic and then faint stones for enchanted. That just makes sense to me, so I'm just going to go with that. Anyway, having magic here will definitely help. I would like to not die here, if I'm honest, and he is extremely aggressive, I'm telling you. That could have hit me, it was very close. Anyway, let's go and pick this up. Drakekeeper armor. I'm just waiting for that sword. I mean, keep in mind, I'm not using the right hat at the moment, but Fashion Souls commands that I use this Black Witch hat right now. But aside from that, what we can do here, I don't know if I want to do this right now. Oh yes, there is a mimic down here, by the way. Do be careful. This is a chest with a mimic, or this is a location with a chest with a mimic, and it's this one here. You can see that's a little bit different. It has like a lock on it kind of thing. It does look different, and it kind of gives itself away by having a bloodstain right in front of it, but anyway. I'm going to use Soul Greatsword. That's usually what I do to keep away from them, yet still do damage to them, so yeah, anyway. Seems that you have quite decent resistance to that magic, so yeah, anyway. These guys are nowhere near as aggressive in this game as they are in Dark Souls, I will mention. In Dark Souls, they, like, kick you, and it really freaking hurts when they do that. So the Washing Pole and Petrified Dragon Bone. I don't really want the Washing Pole, but obviously I'll take it. Titanite Slab, there's another free slab for you. Chest, but be wary of tough enemy. Well, you put it in front of the wrong chest, you clown. Anyway, what can I say? He tried to be friendly, well, not friendly. Well, what I mean is he tried to be helpful, but he kind of failed with that one because he gave the wrong information. I don't need to get annihilated by you, mate. I really would rather not experience this annihilation. You see, like, the problem here is that I've unequipped my poise rings, so I'm basically getting the shit kicked out of me because I don't have my poise ring on, so yeah, that's understandable. Anyway, that's not a big issue because then I have an excuse to go back through the area and possibly get the Dragon Defender swords, so I think that's what it's called. But anyway, yeah, it's the sword that these enemies drop, so yeah, either way, I'm going to be continuing through there again. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, so here we are again. Didn't get the sword, unfortunately. I was using the Jester's hat, but whilst on camera, I will use the correct hat. Anyway, want to kind of fight you ranged, but it's a bit of a small space here to fight, so I'll just go with this melee. Whoa, shit. You've got some kind of charging animation with that shield, which is a little bit not nice. Anyway. Stop with your shielding, mate. Oh, Jesus, this isn't good at all. See, look how much I just got knocked back there. I mean, I literally have, like, no poise right now. I have 2 poise. How great is that? Not great at all. Anyway, those birds outside need to get fucking killed. Who do they think they are, tweeting in their own environment? Anyway. I'll just kill you now. You're annoying me. Okay, so let's go and pick up this item here. Skeptic Spice Twilight Herb. Useful, I suppose, but I don't know if I'll actually use it. So possibly that means it's not useful, but when I say useful, I mean, you know, as a sorcerer, we can use it, but, or a sorceress, but, yeah, anyway, I think we do get invaded in here, so we do need to be aware of that, but, do keep in mind that the invader is at the top here. Oh yes, the 3rd dragon ring. I was waiting to get that sometime in here. Basically, this is a better ring than the 2nd dragon ring, so yeah, we want to equip that. It's the same, except it raises all of the same stats, just a little bit more, so. Anyway, the invader is just up here, so we're going to go and kill you now. It seems that you can attack a little bit faster than I can, which is unfortunate, but yeah, okay, don't roll. Stop this thing. I do kind of like his sword, though. It looks a lot like, well, it attacks a bit differently, but it does remind me of Quelaag's Fury swords, so yeah. Whoa, okay. That was weird. I don't know what just happened there. I knew it was a bit silly of me to attack in that way, but I knew that I was going to survive that. I need to sneeze, actually. Give me a moment. No, do excuse me. Okay, human effigy. Now, this here is a petrified dragon egg, and or petrified egg, whatever you want to call it. It is basically used to join the Dragon Covenant or something like that. It's Covenant of the Dragons, something along those lines. So, yeah, if you do want to do that, then join that covenant. Watch Dragon Palmer, that's probably one of my favourite looking shields in the game, but effectively it doesn't really do too much, well, compared to other shields in the game of its size, so yeah, I don't really think there's a particular benefit to it, other than looking really cool, so yeah. Crystal Magic Weapon, lovely to see. I have actually been waiting for that. There is a weapon that I want to upgrade that I can buff, but I don't know which weapon that would be, I'm not too sure. We'll have to find out. I mean, what would a decent weapon be? Hopefully one that attacks kind of quick, you would imagine. Anyway, we'll go and use Dark Orb on you. Doing decent damage here. Need to be quite careful here. Even on the staircase, it's a bit dodgy there. So yeah, let's try and be quick against you. Not necessarily quick, more like smart. Be smart in our fight against you. Alrighty, you dropping anything? Keep in mind that yes, I am still using the gold serpent ring, which is increasing my item discovery. It's not really a clear... Does it actually say item discovery on the ring? See, fallen foes are more likely to drop items. See, it's not like actually... Or maybe it says it on the Jester's helmet. Or the Jester's hat, whatever you want to call it. Raises item discovery. Like, it's not really treated as a proper stat in this game, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that one. Okay, be very careful with these guys. They do a lot of damage to you, and it seems they have a pretty decent amount of poise too. So yeah, you definitely do need to be kind of smart about fighting them. Seems you have the ability to avoid my spells somewhat. As you can see, quite aggressive. I want to actually get some distance up and cast this. Whoa, shit. Yeah, there we go, did some damage to you there. You can see how persistent they are. They're not particularly difficult to fight, it's just they really do have potential to hurt you quite a bit, so... I would like to actually parry you if that's possible. I'm used to online where it's a bit delayed, but I say used to online. When was the last time I did online? Quite a while ago. You haven't dropped anything particularly useful. Anyway, we are soon coming towards a big dragon, who we won't actually need to fight, but yeah. Should have possibly timed it a bit better than that, but see, that's a bit of a better timing. Yeah, keep running, man. Whoa, shit. Okay, I'll kill you with magic. Bye-bye. Just a quick, easy fight there, and there's going to be 2 more enemies here that I'm going to fight ranged. And I'm going to use Soul Spear here. Fortunately, you are not shielding me at the moment. I'll go and use Soul Greatsword here. Hoping, yes, I did manage to hit both there. That worked out well. I'll use Homing Crystal Soul Mass here. See, that is an issue with that, because you are kind of left in one space for a little bit there. So, yeah. Guess I'll use my last Soul Spear on you. There we go. Then we'll Dark Orb your ass. Bye-bye. Okay, drop anything? Nope. None of these guys really want to drop me anything, which is kind of sad. Anyway, basically, all of these enemies you can just run past if you want to, but it's generally better to kill them because, yeah, you get more experience that way. Not experience. Stop saying experience, Doomlink. Okay, I'm out of Soul Greatswords. Wasn't too sure. I don't like your poise, my friend, because it seems like when he goes to attack, he just... I don't know why, but he just has this ability to totally ignore the poise damage of our weapon. It's really annoying. But yeah, I'm at a disadvantage because my poise is total garbage right now. Uh-oh, that's not good at all. And you see, that's just what happens. You get stuck in stun locks really easily because ultimately I have nothing in the way of poise right now. So yeah, it's a bit of a problem. I'll go two-handed and try and beat you up. Come on, mate. Ideally, I should be doing more poise damage with my weapon, but... And it looks like I was, but yeah, bye-bye. So yeah, don't want to do magic for everything. It helps, definitely, with certain enemies, but I'm pretty happy to just use the Moonlight Greatsword for most well, not most confrontations, some confrontations. I don't want to be relying on magic entirely. He kind of talks a bit weird, so just skip through it, because it's very annoying to listen to. Well, not annoying to listen to, it's just, you know, a bit pointless, so... I think you can fight him, maybe, but I don't really see a need to do so. I don't know, I feel that he might absolutely kick the shit out of me if I even attempt it, so yeah, I won't do that. So let's just use an aged feather and return to the bonfire. We're basically done here, but I'm going to be kind of repeating that area, fighting the guys with the Drake swords, or not the Drake swords. What I'm talking about, I was talking about Dragon Defender swords, but I said Drake sword for some reason. But anyway, yes, I do want the Dragon Defender swords because they are quite good magic weapons in general. I might actually double check it on camera here. I have it on my computer. Okay, weapons. Drakekeeper's sword. I've been calling it Dragon Defender's sword. What's wrong with me? I'm sorry, guys. Well, it's not that incorrect. I mean, Drakekeeper can loosely mean Dragon Defender. Think about it. A keeper is kind of like a guard or a defender, maybe, and a drake is more or less a dragon. So, yeah, Drakekeeper and Dragon Defender are rather similar. Well, come on. Waiting for available socket. I don't know what that means, Google Chrome. Okay, well, either way, I'm going to be doing this off camera, so I'll see you guys momentarily. Aha, I got it, finally. Alright, well that was a bit of an effort, but as you can see, I got quite a few souls in that process. See, this is the good thing about, you know, not stopping a recording or pausing a recording or anything, because, like, I just keep it rolling, and then I can just immediately talk when I get something, you know. That took me maybe about 10 minutes. I killed quite a few of them. I did die once, but I got my souls back, fortunately. That would have been pretty upsetting. I think I had about 80,000 when I died. But, yeah, now we have 121,000 souls. That's pretty good, if you would like my opinion on the matter, which I think well, I would hope you would want my opinion, given I'm the one playing the game. But anyway, Ring of Seal Protection, and our Poise Ring. And I'll also use this promptly, so that I no longer look dead. So, yeah, anyway, let's go and head to Majula. And, well, I should have headed... Actually, I'll level up first and foremost, and then I'll go to McDuff's place to go and infuse our weapon with magic. I did double check, and yes, it was a B scaling with magic, and we get something within the region of like 310, 320 damage, fully upgraded through that path without the additional scalings on top. So yeah, possibly around maybe 380, 300 or 400, I don't know. We'll see in terms of the overall damage, but yeah, we'll have to have a look and see what kind of damage that weapon's going to be doing. Now, I'll probably... Well, I don't know. Maybe... Well, I'll have a look at Dark. I might... Well, I'm not too sure if I want to do Dark. I could do Dark. I think magic will get me more. That's all. So yeah, well, what is the benefit of leveling up that at this point? Well, look, didn't I say that I wanted to keep at 30 faith and that's it? I think I did say that, so, what do I want to increase at this point? Maybe... Look, I'll get intelligence to 55, okay? How about that? We all happy? Yeah, I'll just get... That'll be my next goal, intelligence to 55, because I do want... If I'm going to get things with intelligence scalings, I want to make sure that it's going to give me, well, a decent amount of extra damage when I get to the scaling part of the damage calculations. But yeah, you can see this bonfire here is at level 3 intensities, so yeah, that's pretty over the top. Anyway, where is it? Bloody Lost Bastille, where are you? You're somewhere. There you are. McDuff's workshop. And yeah, so obviously we're going to infuse our Drakekeeper sword, yes. Look, I was close when I said Drake sword, wasn't I? But it was a bit of a... It was a slip of the tongue. It wasn't... It was an unintentional, almost got the name of the weapon right mistake. Anyway. Come on. I don't want to sit through this forever. I don't know. Are the loading screens longer in this game? Probably not. I'm just thinking. I'm pretty sure the Demon Souls loading screens are a lot more. Well, they're a lot lengthier, as far as I know. Now, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I was looking at the actual sword itself. I'll go and equip it here. You can see what it looks like here. I chose it because it has quite a lot of damage, rather low requirements, and I would imagine that... What? That was weird. Anyway, the biggest reason why I chose it was because it has a different attack pattern compared to that of the Hardy Knight's sword, the blue... What was it? The blue flame, yeah. And yeah, the point is it's just different. I don't want to have something that looks like what I was using in my Dex build, which was the Hardy Knight sword, so yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing that.